Riker's DS9 episode is a Star Trek remake of Jack Ryan's first movie. In the world of Star Trek, few moments are more electrifying than when familiar faces pop up unexpectedly in new settings. One such occasion was Commander William Riker's shocking appearance on Star Trek Deep Space Nine, except it wasn't exactly our Riker. In the Season 6 episode Defiant, Jonathan Frakes returns to the franchise in what initially feels like a fun crossover cameo. But instead, Defiant turns into a gripping spy thriller, and it might just be Star Trek's most underrated homage to classic political espionage, specifically Tom Clancy's 1990 thriller The Hunt for Red October, Jack Ryan's very first cinematic outing. Yes, DS9's Defiant is essentially The Hunt for Red October in space. At the heart of both stories is the same premise. A powerful warship goes rogue, and the entire political balance of a tense galactic region hangs on what the defection or theft of that ship could mean. In The Hunt for Red October, Soviet submarine captain Marco Ramius Sean Connery appears to be defecting with a nuclear stealth sub, prompting a Cold War panic. In DS9, Thomas Riker, Will's genetically duplicated twin, steals the USS Defiant in the name of the Maquis, igniting fears of a Federation-led assault on the Cardassian Union. Both stories thrive on the tension of divided loyalties, political brinksmanship, and uncertain motives. And both feature a charismatic wildcard caught in the middle of two superpowers on the brink of war. When Thomas Riker poses as his more famous counterpart, he plays the long game of espionage right under the nose of Captain Sisko. With Kira's trust in hand and a Federation transponder on his side, he manages to hijack one of the most powerful ships in Starfleet and jump straight into the Badlands, territory synonymous with Maquis activity and cloaked operations. It's the perfect staging ground for a political powder keg. Just as in Red October, the real conflict isn't one of explosions or dogfights, but of misinformation, mistrust, and paranoia. Who really controls the Defiant? What's Thomas Riker's endgame? How far will the Cardassians go to keep their secrets buried? While Jack Ryan in Red October is an analyst trying to decode the true intentions of Ramius before a nuclear war erupts, Captain Sisko plays a similar role in Defiant. He must act not as a soldier, but as a diplomat, navigating the murky waters between Gul Dukat, the Cardassian Central Command, and the Maquis. Like Ryan, Sisko's job isn't to stop a weapon from firing, it's to stop an entire region from spiraling into chaos. Another key similarity is how both stories weaponize mistaken identity and hidden motives. In Red October, the submarine's rogue nature makes both the Soviets and the Americans nervous. No one knows whether Ramius is defecting or planning a first strike. In Defiant, Thomas Riker's theft of the ship under false pretenses forces both Starfleet and the Cardassians to reevaluate each other's trustworthiness. Dukat's instant suspicion that this isn't just a lone Maquis mission reflects the same Cold War logic that powered the Clancy thriller. In a world where everyone is spying on everyone, truth is a weapon and lies can launch wars. Even the technology plays into the homage. The Red October was equipped with a silent propulsion system, effectively making it invisible. The USS Defiant, stolen by Riker, is outfitted with a cloaking device loaned by the Romulans, which gives it a tactical advantage that frightens the Cardassians. Just like the Red October, the Defiant is a ship too powerful and too stealthy to simply disappear without consequence. The thematic parallels don't end there. Both Riker and Ramius are men who have lost faith in their institutions. Ramius, disillusioned with the Soviet military, seeks asylum in the West. Thomas Riker, having lived in the shadow of Riker and the bureaucracy of Starfleet, chooses the Maquis as his cause. In both cases, the protagonists are doing what they believe is right, even if their methods are criminal or radical. They aren't villains. They're idealists with torpedoes. And finally, both stories end not with a grand battle, but with a clever compromise. In Red October, Ryan and Ramius fake the sub's destruction to grant the defection safe passage. In Defiant, Sisko negotiates with Dukat to limit the fallout. Thomas Riker surrenders the ship in exchange for the lives of his crew and the chance to expose a Cardassian military buildup. These resolutions, built on diplomacy rather than firepower, are rare in most sci-fi, but deeply Star Trek at their core. What makes Defiant such a brilliant piece of storytelling is how it manages to channel the hunt for Red October's Cold War paranoia and turn it into a unique Star Trek thriller. It's not just a fun return for Frakes, it's a meditation on loyalty, identity, and political theater.